Aloo Poori we are making today. It's a lovely snack to go with a nice cup of tea, Indian chai I would say. So for that we'll need 1 cup of plain flour, maida, some salt to go with it, and we will also need some powder spice. But before I add some powder spice, I'll add some fenugreek, dried fenugreek, that's kasuri methi, and some fresh coriander. You could add green chili if you wanted to. I'm gonna avoid that today. 1 spoon of coriander powder, half spoon of cumin powder, half a spoon of turmeric, and half a spoon of red chili powder. Again, red chili powder is optional, but why not? Now we can't cook aloo puri without aloo, can we? So in goes the boiled potatoes, the aloos. I've taken about 3 or 4 small potatoes, boiled potatoes. I'm gonna mix them well, make a nice dough. I won't need any water. I'll use the moisture that I have from the boiled potatoes, so I won't need any water to go with it. But I'm gonna prepare a nice and very tight dough. Make sure it's not very sticky. Now you could add a drop of water in this if it's not coming together, but if you keep going it should come together pretty well. So as you can see, it's coming well really together now without me adding any water. Now remember, I haven't added any oil either. I'm just gonna brush some oil just on top of it towards the end when I leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes to rest. But other than that, I'm not adding any oil because we're gonna deep fry, so there is enough oil as it is in that one. So once I let it rest and brush some oil, let it rest for about 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna put them into small nuggets. It's up to you how big you want, how big your kadai or the pot is really to fry these aloo puris. So I'm gonna take as big as I can into my kadai. So ideally you do not want to take some flour like just I did. However, it helps because what I normally do is I just make them all together and then I just fry them together. So when I put some flour on top of it, they don't stick together, and then it helps me to fry it together as well. So that's one trick I do. But ideally you would want to brush it with the oil rather than the flour. In goes in the hot oil. So we are deep frying, as I mentioned before. Did I mention that before? Yeah. Deep frying it. Let it cook on the one side first. Just let it cook itself. All you're doing is just tapping on the top very gently, and it will puff up gradually. As you can see, it's coming nicely together. I was spraying some oil as I went along, so I don't really need to cook on the other side as much, but I'll leave it for just about couple of seconds just before I take it out. It goes really well with raita or tangy pickle, so try it. Don't mind the shape of it because I don't really care when it comes to puri or chapati for that matter. The taste matters. So I hope that you enjoyed this recipe, and let me know in the comment box if you did, and I shall see you when I see you.